This is your 8th chapter now, Introduction to Trigonometry. So this lesson will only introduce you to the basic concepts of trigonometry. And the next lesson, chapter 9, we will be dealing with applications of trigonometry. So what is trigonometry? Trigonometry is basically a branch of maths that deals with triangles and specifically right-angled triangles. Trigon is basically a triangle, refers to a triangle. Like polygon in general you say, and depending on the number of sides you name it, like pentagon, hexagon, heptagon. So trigon is a triangle basically by that definition, and metry means measurement, measuring. So deals with measurement of angles or sides of a triangle. That is the basic meaning of trigonometry. Now trigonometry, it deals with right angle triangles more specifically. So how do you label the sides in a right angle triangle is what we will be learning most importantly now. Now right angle, obviously one of the angles has to be 90 degree. Now the side that is opposite to the 90 degree angle, suppose if this is the triangle I am referring to, this is the triangle, this is 90 degree, and the side that is opposite to this 90 degree will be known as hypotenuse. Then the other two sides are opposite and adjacent. Now what is opposite and what is adjacent depends on the angle which we are talking about. So one of the angles apart from the 90 degree angle, now in a right angle triangle one angle is 90 degree. Apart from that, there are two angles, and these two angles are complementary to each other. Complementary means their sum is 90. Obviously, as it's a triangle, that according to angle sum property, total angle measure is 180 degree. So if one of the angles we know is 90, the sum of other two should be 90. So the other two angles are complementary angles. So one of the angles is theta, the other will be 90 minus theta. So now this particular angle, whichever we are keeping as a reference angle in our figure, that is theta. Now with respect to this theta, we will see what is opposite and what is adjacent. So opposite is that side which is opposite to this angle theta. That side is known as opposite. Adjacent is that side which is attached to or next to this angle theta. That is known as the adjacent side. So first it is important to understand how you will label these things in your triangle. What is hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is the side which is opposite to the 90 degree angle. Apart from the 90 degree angle, our reference angle will be there, which is known as theta. The side that is opposite to this angle theta is known as opposite side. Opposite is also referred to as perpendicular. And you have adjacent side, the side which is attached to this angle theta. Adjacent side is also known as the base of the triangle. So adjacent is also referred to as the base of the triangle. Opposite is also referred to as the perpendicular of the triangle. Now this adjacent and opposite will change if my reference angle changes. Okay. Suppose instead of having theta here, if I have theta over here, then what will happen? The adjacent and opposite will change. Now the side that is attached to this angle is adjacent. This one becomes the adjacent and this is the opposite. Hypotenuse is always the side that is opposite to the right angle. So if theta changes, your adjacent and opposite will change. So now this is your base and this is your perpendicular or opposite. So trigonometric ratios we will begin with now. So in any right angle triangle, there will be one reference angle given to you. So with respect to that angle, you have to find the ratio of the sides. So if this is the angle that is marked, theta, then this is the adjacent that is next to theta, This is opposite to theta and this is the hypotenuse that is opposite to 90 degree. Now with respect to these, you will find the trigonometric ratios. Trigonometric ratios basically gives you the ratio of the sides of a right angled triangle with respect to the reference angle. So there are three basic trigonometric ratios: sin theta, cos theta and tan theta. And there are three other ratios which are the reciprocal of these three basic trigonometric ratios. That is cosec theta, sec theta and cot theta. So first, sin theta is opposite by hypotenuse, cos theta adjacent by hypotenuse and tan theta is opposite by adjacent. So as I said, these are also referred to as perpendicular and base. So with respect to that also, you can define it. Sin theta is opposite, that is perpendicular by hypotenuse, cos theta is base by hypotenuse and tan theta is perpendicular by base. These three important trigonometric ratios, if you remember, then the next three will come automatically from these because they are just the reciprocal of these three. So cosec theta is 1 by sin theta. It is the reciprocal of sin theta. Sec theta is 1 by cos theta and cot theta is 1 by tan theta. So in the first problem of exercise 8.1, a right angle triangle ABC is given to you which is right angled at B. AB is 24, BC is 7. You have to determine sin A, cos A, sin C and cos C. Now, since it is a right angle triangle, you can apply Pythagoras theorem in this. If two sides are given, then you can use Pythagoras theorem and find out the third side. So here AB is given as 24, BC is given as 7, hypotenuse AC you can find out by using Pythagoras theorem. That is AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. That is square root of this one. So finally when you solve it, you will get the answer as 25 centimeter. So if two sides are given, first step is to find out all the three sides. If sides are known to you, then only you can find the trigonometric ratios. So 24, 25 and 7, now you have got all the three sides. Then we can proceed to the trigonometric ratios. So sin A, we know that it is opposite side by hypotenuse. That is, now sin A when we are talking about, this is our reference angle A. This is the angle which is we are referring to. So the opposite is BC. Adjacent is AB. So sin A will be opposite by hypotenuse, that is 7 by 25. Cos A is adjacent by hypotenuse, that is 24 by 25. In the next one, now you have to find sin C and cos C. So the reference angle is now C, this one. So the base and perpendicular or the adjacent and opposite, that will change now. So now the base is 7, perpendicular is 24. So sin C will be 24 by 25 and cos C will be 7 by 25.